Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Nick and Jeff podcast. I'm Nick, and I am joined by the beautiful, handsome, and lovely Jeff. And today,
Hi there.
we're not going to really talk about video games today. We will probably a little bit. In fact, I know we will a little bit. But today's topic is I've been on a lot of dates in my life, ladies and gentlemen, and I realized I've never been on a date with my favorite human in the world, my best friend, Jeffrey. And it's not a date between Nick and Jeff. It's a date with Jeff. Not Nick dating Jeff. It's you, the subscribers, and the people of the world dating Jeff for a night and getting to know Jeffrey, the ins and outs and all that. So we're going to dive deep into Jeffrey in three,
Oh,
two.
you wouldn't be the first person. Nick,
All
I'm
right.
so excited.
We're-
What's going on? We're
back.
dating me?
We're dating you. I sort of had the idea because yes, I've been on a lot of dates, but I haven't been on a date with my favorite person in the world, and also just I think I was talking to someone about how our Mormon podcast and how a lot of people really enjoyed that
Yeah.
and got to have a little bit of insight into us and who we are as people and what made us who we are. And I know a lot of people found that really interesting. But I also know that Jeffrey has a lot of fans on the Nick and Jeff channel. And we've got probably, I think, 1,700, almost 1,800 subscribers. And I thought it would be a fun thing to do a get to know Jeff for the
Get to know me, all right.
for the evening. So I've dimmed my lights down. If you're watching the video version, don't forget to subscribe to us and like and share and do all that type of stuff. But
Are we making the mood intimate, are we?
I'll say, yeah, I definitely have an intimate
That's
mood
too
tonight.
bright.
Yeah, I definitely have an intimate mood. If you can maybe
We'll
like,
dim it down.
yeah, it'll be like your main room light. I think you'd have to turn off. But if you're listening,
Then the video gets too grainy.
leave us a review, leave a comment, let us know if there's any questions that I've missed or any other things you'd like to get to know about Jeff. But I also know that our fans in Tasmania, James and Dahlia, are also your biggest fans, so they're probably going to be very excited to listen to this. So
I was concerned when I didn't hear from you for like more than 7 days. I feel maybe it was 6 days. I messaged Adalia. I'm like, have you heard from Nick? Because is he dead? I don't know. I didn't know how long you were going away for.
All right. So I've made a list of a bunch of questions. There's maybe some things that I'll think about along the way, but I've got a long list of questions. So some of them will be a very quick, some of them will be very quick fire, snap, and an immediate answer, just first thing that comes to your mind. And others will be a little bit more deep, a little bit more intimate, maybe a little bit too deep. If you would like to pass on some questions, I will allow that. You don't feel obligated to answer any questions, but some will be fun, some will be a little bit more intimate, and we'll have fun. We'll have some laughs. Maybe we'll have a few tears, and we'll see how we go. Maybe not tears. So, these are sort of very quick fire questions at the start to warm up. Jeffrey, where do you live? Where do we live? Not your exact
Brisbane,
address.
Australia.
We live in Brisbane, Australia. Whereabouts in Brisbane do you live?
The north side. I don't think it would be hard for anyone to actually figure out where either of us live if they want to.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. What is your favorite color?
Well, back in the day, I would say white.
Oh yes, because of that white Power Ranger.
I don't know anymore. I don't know. Do I have a favorite color? I really like my pink shorts.
I like
But
your
pink's
pink
not my
shorts.
favorite color.
Pink's not your favorite color. Because I was.
You know what? I'll just make it easy. Let's go with GameCube Spice or Dragonite Orange.
Okay. Because I was thinking about, as I was writing some of these questions, I was like, you know what? I actually don't know the answer to some of these questions. So it
Feels like I'm on a speed date, Nick.
yes, almost a little bit. What is your favorite food, Jeffrey?
Food, ooh.
Your favorite food?
I would say Japanese food, really. That's
Japanese food?
pretty easy to do.
Okay.
I actually really love rice, Nick. I think
love rice.
Rice is just a fantastic thing, flavor absorber of everything else.
Really? I didn't know that.
I don't get sick of eating rice.
Like rice over pasta?
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Did not know that about you. That's very interesting. Okay, so like, I think when I thought of this question, it was more last meal on Earth. You're on death row. You're about to die. What's the last meal you're having?
I would probably have like pork tonkatsu or something.
Oh, nice.
Definitely with cabbage and like the sesame sauce and like the crunchy pork. And you dip it into like the soy thing. Ugh. Oh yes,
Nice.
definitely.
Okay. I definitely know what you're talking about. That's really good. What is your
I
favorite?
thought that all Thai food. Thai food's
Oh,
pretty good.
Thai food's pretty good. What is your favorite drink?
Ooh, alcoholic
Mm,
or soft drink?
anything. With just favorite drink in general.
You know what? I'm gonna be boring, and
Hmm.
I just say I love a variety of cocktails. But honestly, drinking the 3 or 4 of the Kmart ice cubes in my Pokemon water bottle is just like it hits the spot every time, and I think it's the rattle of the drink as well that makes it more enjoyable. So you know what? Just ice cold water.
Just ice
I'm
cold water. Well, not
that
everyone's there.
vanilla.
I think
Well,
the
I don't
yeah.
need I don't need a Coke. Like
No,
people need a Coke with every meal. Like
no,
that's not me.
that's not
I get
us.
sick of stuff. I love juice, but I'm juice boy. But
You-
I can't drink juice every day.
That's good. No, it's interesting because I think they did a. I read a little while ago that most people like just room temperature water over cold water, but I'm definitely a cold
Hmm.
water person as well.
Yeah.
Um, do you have a favorite band and or song? Because I don't. You're not as big with
Mm,
music as I am, but I do wonder if you have a favorite
nah,
band.
I don't think so. I think it would be hard pressed to. I mean, someone did ask me this at work, and I just get, oh, these are the concerts I've seen. I've seen the
The
Killers.
Killers. I was gonna.
I've seen the I've seen the Veronicas. I've seen Coldplay. I've seen Ed Sheeran.
Oh, you've seen
I
Ed
think
Sheeran.
that's kind of. I think that's kind of it. Maybe I'm missing one, and I've seen a bunch of variety of like multiple acts at different events. A lot, like, probably more than you think.
Okay,
But am I obsessed with any of them? I don't think so.
interesting. Okay, good to know. What is your relationship status?
Married.
Married. How long have you been married?
This is a trick question. 5 years.
5 years. How long have you been with your partner?
This is the hard bit. I think 17 years.
17 years.
I could be
Like,
wrong.
can we just take a minute, ladies and gentlemen, to just appreciate Jeffrey is 36 years old and he's been in a relationship for 17
Since I was
years.
19.
Oh man, you know what? We're not gonna. It's not about me. It's about Jeffrey. Holy moly, 17 years. It's just like
It's a long time.
it is a long time. Yeah, that's really good. Just like I don't forget, but it's just like when you say it out loud, I'm like, that's a long time.
It was quite nice actually. Just before, like, oh, should I get another drink for this thing? And out he brings my, what is my favorite drink? Probably not a favorite drink, but my one night
Ah, yes.
double peach. So what a nice, lovely, kind gesture.
Uh,
He did straight away,
It's
as
good
he is
egg.
probably booking another trip to Japan for us.
um, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh,
Yeah. Did you have a career in mind, or
I feel like I remember at some stage, maybe in our like, church youth or planning things, like I wanted to be in administration, right? Because maybe I didn't
really?
want to be a firefighter, a doctor, or a vet or something. Like I think young boys would probably say.
Interesting.
I think as a late teenager, I'm like, yeah, I like administration, whatever that means. Did I even know what that means? I do like what I do. I get stressed about it, but it's
Hmm.
I'm never bored, and there's always some sort of new challenge. So yeah, I work in administration, HR, finance, facilities, ICT.
Currently AO7.
AO7. Yes, you can look up how much an AO7 is on the Queensland government website if you wish to know.
Oh boy. I was gonna say, hopefully, I don't know. Maybe these are too deep details. I don't know if it's. You tell me if it's too much. I don't know. We can edit things out if we get desperate. Now a little
Actually,
bit.
yeah, I do clearly remember actually on my Facebook page, I never ever said who I've worked for.
Yep.
But I think I will continue to be a bit vague.
Ambiguous with that one. That's fine.
One of those places that taxes you or uses your tax money.
So many of them. This one's a little bit more fun to sort of end the basic warm up questions. If you got a death note, would you use it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
No question. No question.
Interesting.
I mean, I can get the death note out of the drawer if you like. maybe I reckon I can do it in 10 seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds. Jeffrey, you know what? If Jeffrey actually is able to locate this death note, this would be something that I think he's probably had since we were, I want to say 17, 18, when I first introduced him to the show, which is actually pretty fascinating when you think about it, because I think any shows that I try and show Jeffrey, most of the time he's like, yeah, whatever. But he actually watched Death Note and loved it. And you still have it.
Honestly, I think this is a good segue or dating. You know, Death Note, I feel like is outside maybe Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh. Like Death Note is the only anime I feel like, wow, what an incredible ride, and I loved it. Have I written anyone's name in here, Nick?
Oh, I don't know. But my name's in there. I'd be so mad.
I'm actually can't. I don't think I would have written your name. No way. Nah.
So I had a.
You know what?
I used to.
This is fun, Nick. This is fun. This is notes and timestamps of when I made my first Zelda YouTube video on Breath of the Wild.
Oh wow!
So I used the Death Note as timestamps of all like the cool little segments I wanted to have in.
Wow!
And, yeah, honestly, it looks like I've used it quite a lot for a few different videos. You know, back when we thought we were going to be YouTube superstars.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe
this is fun, Nick.
Maybe this is the one that blows us up. Who knows? All right. This is this one. These ones are going to be a little bit more quick fire. So I need like sort of first thing that comes to your mind. Try not to think about it too much. What is your favorite NES game?
NES game?
Yep.
None. Oh, I'll say Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. Okay. What is your favorite Super Nintendo game?
Super Mario World. Without thinking.
Super Mario World. What is your favorite?
Sorry. I'm gonna take it back. Super Mario. Super Mario All Stars plus World.
Okay. Perfect. What is your favorite Game Boy game?
Well, I'll just say Pokemon. I definitely had a Game Boy Color. We had a Game Boy growing up. Yeah. I think my sister's boyfriend at the time got us a Game Boy with Tetris and Mercenary Force.
Oh yeah, Mercenary Force.
I would have had Pokemon Yellow.
That's right.
No, I had Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy Color. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, Game Boy Color, same thing. I remember when we saw the Mercenary Force at the Nintendo Museum, and boy, that unlocked some sort of deep. There was a connection restored in my brain to that game. It's unreal. What is your favorite Nintendo 64 game?
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, good.
That's easy. I feel like I played it the most as well, easily.
That's fair. Interesting. I wasn't sure if it like mine's.
I do have a quick question for you. Did we ever say we clocked a game?
Clocked a game, as in what does that mean? What does that mean? As in like beat it fast or did everything?
I clocked the game. I beat it in a whole day.
Oh right, interesting.
I had recent memories unlocked. Probably in my own brain, not talking to anyone, just about clocking Ocarina of Time.
Interesting. No, I don't know if I don't know if I ever said I clocked a game, but that's interesting. I mean, sure.
Okay.
I didn't write it on here because I was like, I feel like it all sort of falls under the same umbrella. But just because I already know what the answer is for this one, your favorite Game Boy Advance game, I'm going to go with Metroid Fusion.
Yeah, easy.
It's just like I know that one.
First one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can guess most of these, but I didn't put that one on my list. So I was like, it's not on my list, but I know the answer. So Metroid Fusion out there, and I feel like you still play that almost every year or every other year.
Yeah,
you did it this year as well. Yeah.
Did I do it this year? I wouldn't be surprised if I did.
I think you did.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you did.
I probably did it last year. Yeah, I think it's on my. Yeah, it's on our channel for some reason. I don't know. Yes. I finally did it under 2 hours, but I couldn't do 100% under 2 hours. Wow, I've still never done the thing of getting 100% under 2 hours. Impossible. How? It's a great game. Metroid number 1. Suck at Super Metroid.
Sorry, I need a minute.
Well, why do you need a minute? Super Metroid sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. It's too floaty. It's too slow. You gotta press select so many damn times. People go, oh, Metroid Fusion, you're locked in a room. The computer talks to you. I'm like, no, it's fucking awesome. It is perfect and so...
Thank you.
Zero Suit Samus forever.
I needed that. Oh, boy.
She didn't have Zero Suit, actually, in Fusion. She had a hot-ass bikini.
What is your favorite DS game?
I have to think about this, but I think I want to say I have really fond memories of playing the stupid Mario 64 DS mini games with you.
Oh no way! I feel like I knew the answer to this one immediately as well. Hi, Kiba. You won.
It's not Nintendogs.
No, you won a giant check for
Metroid
it.
Prime Hunters. Oh, that game sucks. Let's be real. Like, yeah, I want all the money, but like, do I want to go back and replay that game? No, it is awful. You fight the same boss 3 times. One of it's just like a penis rock boss laser eye beam thing. Like,
Right here. So yeah, the Mario 64 with minigames. Copy that. And even just like, well, we had a lot of fun in Picto Chat, and yeah, that's fair.
yeah, Victor Chow's right.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Also drawing penises.
Yeah, so just like, and we never got good at it too. It was just always 2 circles and an oval. That's all we did. What is your favorite GameCube game?
Wind Waker, Melee, Don't Make Me Choose. Maybe Metroid Prime or stealing F-Zero X off you, or game off you so early.
All right.
What a great library.
3DS, favorite 3DS game?
That's tough. I have to think about that. Not Hey Pikmin, that's for sure.
Oh, good lord, no. Actually, I feel like DS
Move
and
on. Next
3DS,
one.
yeah, next one, pass. Favorite Wii game?
Oh, this is getting difficult now, Nick.
I know.
Brawl?
Really? Brawl? Okay. No Twilight Princess?
No, it's not Twilight.
Oh, careful.
I feel, yeah.
Gentle. It hurts.
Pikmin 1. Pikmin 2, new play control. Oh! Here we go. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, new play control.
Okay. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah,
That was a great game.
I had a lot of fun memories with Donkey Konga on the GameCube. Damn, that was good.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite Wii U game?
Oh man, this is getting real. Oh, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Oh, Pikmin 3.
Pikmin 3, yes. Pikmin 3. Favorite Switch game?
Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
All right, good. And favorite Switch?
Probably the one that put the most hours on.
Wow. And favorite Switch 2 game so far?
Oh, Bonanza, easily. Actually, you know what? I know you'll never play it, but I still really liked Welcome to It. I thought it was cool.
Really?
I thought it was really cool. I wish you would try it.
Really? Well,
I mean, I can give it to you to try.
if you still have it, I'll take it. But I also want to borrow Silk Song off you first before I do that. So
You know, the Switch to Nick, the PlayStation 5 for me is just like gathering dust, and I sold my Xbox. That's how much I'm playing Switch 2.
That's why my entire list is only... I didn't ask for PlayStation games or anything. It's just all Nintendo stuff. Apart from the last question for this...
Wearing the shirt today.
Yes. Apart from the last one, which is, what is your favorite game of all time? At this point now, in November 2025, what is your favorite game of all time?
I still think, to not think about it, Super Mario World.
Really?
There's that Super Nintendo there, Mario and Yoshi are there. It's a masterpiece.
It really
Fantastic.
is. It really is. I don't disagree with you
It's
there.
awesome. It's gnarly. It's tubular.
It's radical.
Radical. Whatever the other special level, Star World special levels are.
Gnarly. I don't know, but and I'd say I think the great thing about it is it's timeless. Like it still holds up to this day. Whereas you look at some of the games on once we hit the 3D era of the 64, the GameCube, the Wii, you go back and try and play those games now, and they're a bit rough.
Yeah, they age. They age very, very much.
Whereas people are still making games nowadays that look like the NES, the SNES, and it just like they still look great.
I've been thinking about it. I'm like, should I play the game without the P switches? Like, you know, like the red, blue, yellow switches that add extra blocks to the world. I've never done that.
Interesting.
Thought maybe it'd be, and maybe with save states or rewind, it'd be enjoyable.
Yeah. So I'm actually I did not realize that I thought there'd be more mention of like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom or something like that, but no, a lot less Zelda. The only one you mentioned was Wind Waker.
Games, yeah. Oh, I talked about clocking Ocarina of Time.
It's true. I'm hoping. Let's see. What are we in? We're 20 minutes in, but I'm hoping everyone is enjoying this Nick&Jeff date. All right, these ones go back to more personal questions. Where are we at? There we are. How many countries? Do you know how many countries you've been to?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna guess 13 to 15.
Surely be more than that. I think I went to like 20 when I was in Europe. Maybe not 20, but
well, let's go through my holiday journey, Nick.
Here we go. Yep.
Bali.
Okay.
I mean, sorry, Indonesia. Vanuatu. New Caledonia.
Yep.
think there was supposed to be another one, but that kind of got missed for some reason.
Numia or LeFou or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just say that's 3.
Is that 3? Are they countries?
Japan.
Yep.
Yeah. Japan.
Yep.
Well, are you adding this up? USA.
Yeah. Japan. USA.
Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand.
Yep.
Then it's Japan.
Japan.
Then well, yeah, I guess that's Europe, UK, Germany, France, Amsterdam, Spain, Portugal.
So that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Okay, interesting.
And then I guess now Hong Kong, and if that's a country and not a special state of China, and I guess Taiwan, which is also its own thing, but also not part of China, but it is. So.
God, we need to move on because I don't know countries. One, I always get countries and cities confused. I'm like, I don't know which one's like. It's when I went to like Slovenia and the main city was Ljubljana.
Yeah, you would have done a lot of Eastern Europe.
Yeah, I did a lot of. I did a lot of Eastern.
You would have hit a lot of countries.
Mm. And even then, like going to Budapest and it's a whole thing. Anyway, it's not about me. Just So you've been to a lot of places. What's been your favorite place? And we all know the answer to this, but this is for the people.
Well, that's Japan. That's easy. Japan. Why do I keep going back?
Yeah, how many times have you been? How many times have you been to Japan now? 6.
I think I've lost count. Maybe 7.
7.
Yeah, maybe 7.
That's a lot of Japan.
Maybe 8. Will be 8. Maybe yeah. Japan's great.
It is fantastic. If you haven't been, absolutely.
And at least now I can also say I've been to all these other places. And instead of why are you going to Japan again?
And again. Like I've been to other places than Japan.
I know what I like.
Yeah, Japan is the best one.
What I like.
Absolutely. Do you have a favorite spot in the world? A favorite spot?
A spot?
Whether it be like, just favorite place you've been. Maybe like a Nintendo store or a Pokemon Center or top of a mountain somewhere or a little cafe in some city or...
Nah, don't think so.
You don't have a favorite spot? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. My favorite spot's in New Zealand, but I digress. Do you have a list of places...
Place I've never been to.
You've never been to New Zealand? It's so pretty. I've
cancelled 3 holidays to New Zealand.
Oh my god! Wait,
I've
cancelled
3 times.
Oh my god! Yeah. So I think I'll
get there one day.
I'm going there again in April next year. I think it'll be my 5th time there. I really do like New Zealand. I would highly recommend you make it over there soon.
Maybe when there's a Zelda movie tour.
Yes, actually, perfect. Yes. Do you have a list of places or things that you want to go, like whether it be in your head or you've written them down somewhere, like any places that you really want to go?
Mm-hmm. I do not really anymore. I think I am satisfied in my exploration of the world, to be honest. There's nothing that I have a extremely strong desire. I'm like, I need to see this now. I feel content. I mean, if I just went back to Japan for the rest of my life, like, that's it. But I'm going to Korea in a couple months' time, so
interesting.
Try somewhere else new. But no, I don't think I've got any really strong desires to see something else. I think I'd like to go see the Swiss Alps. I think I'd like to go see Iceland. But I'm not desperate to do those things, and it's very expensive to do those things.
Yeah, Iceland. Yeah, I hear it's very expensive. Not that it's about Nick, but I have 3 places that are just like top of my list of places I really want to go. One is Peru. I want to go see the Grand Canyon.
Wow.
Yeah, Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And Niagara Falls.
I haven't seen Niagara Falls.
Oh, and the Northern Lights. Sorry, there's 4 Northern Lights. I really want to go to see the Northern Lights as well.
I think you can see that in Iceland, can't you? Or like Alaska?
Yeah, I think you're right. Somewhere up there. But again, like you said, very expensive if you wanted to do it. But interesting. That's good to know. You've still got a few places that you still want to go. But I'm very much agree with you. I'm on your side that if you wanted to go somewhere,
I mean, I do have new goals, easy new goals, Nick. And as a Nintendo shirt wearer right now, my new goal is to go to all the Nintendo stores to buy a shirt from each one.
So you got the Tokyo one, the Osaka one, and the Kyoto one. Have you got those 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need...
the ones from the US.
I need the Fukuoka, I need San Francisco, and I do have a New York one. But I'd like another one because it's kind of the polyester. It's the material that makes me very sweaty. I need another one. I need something different.
This one is going to go a little bit deeper. If you can remember, I don't know if it's hard to separate, because even as I was writing these questions, I was like, it's hard to think of an answer on the spot. But if you can, what was the happiest day of your life? Do you have
the happiest?
Yeah. Do you have a moment or like a day where you're like, that was the happiest day of my life?
Well, this is sad. I don't think I cried on my wedding day, but I cried. This is how much of a nerd I am, Nick. I cried tears of joy waiting like 2.5 hours to get to the Nintendo store at Osaka. I don't recall. I honestly, I can't remember if the Nintendo store one, the Tokyo one. I must have gone to the Osaka one first. I must have, and like the first day, couldn't get in. Had to wait for a timed entry ticket. Couldn't figure out the language barrier. You had to go someplace else to get a ticket, and eventually, the next day figured it out. Had to come back like 6 hours later. Got there, waited, and then like just hearing all the stupid Nintendo music, the Mario Galaxy music, the Animal Crossing music, and like waiting in line like for this packed out store. And I'm like, oh my god, I've made it! So the Nintendo store, not the Nintendo museum, not the like Nintendo headquarters, just the retail.
Well, I mean, like
I just remember being so like I cried tears of joy.
Honestly, like, and I feel like anyone watching might have a little bit of a laugh. Like, as someone who's known you for so long, like I understand that, and I know how much, like, yeah, it's such a big deal for us, like for our entire lives being such massive fans, and to then finally be able to be in Japan in person and to be like at a physical Nintendo store would be, it's so cool.
It's cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
You said you had to wait for like a timed entry ticket. So was it a new store opening up?
Yeah,
or?
It opened probably. I can't quite remember if this is true or not, but I feel like I got there maybe a week or 2 weeks after it opened, or a couple days.
Right.
I honestly, I don't know, but I felt like it was very soon, and it was very COVID. Yeah, probably had a mask on and everything.
Okay, interesting. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
That's good. I love that. That's your favorite moment. Yeah,
and I almost gave up, and Andrew was like, "No, we're gonna do this." Like he makes stuff happen sometimes.
I've noticed that over the years with Andrew. There's just been these random times where you've told me about things that he's done for you, or just things that he's done in general. I'm like, this man is a gem.
There was another one. Well, one of the other Japan trips, like I've got. Here we go. These dumb Nintendo Gashapon things, right? Like, and the last Japan trip, I think you were there actually, maybe, and used as my little bloody fidget toy. I was determined to get them, and I'm sure I could get them from eBay or something like that, but I don't. It's not the same feeling as like hunting and finding something, and knowing that the only place you could get these at the time was the Narita airport, right? And our flight went out of the poor terminal, or not the rich terminal 3, not terminal 2, and we had to like move our. Oh, and I didn't realize that the Nintendo Experience mini store thingy Gashapon thing like closed early. Like I had heaps of time before my flight, heaps of time to get these things, but we closed at 4:00 on Thursday instead of like 6 p.m. or whatever, and then we had to move we already had booked our Shinkan, our Narita Express airport transferred train, and then like it was just too late. I'm like, I wish I looked at the hours of the store operating earlier, and then he just like, nah, we're doing this like the end of our trip. We're getting this stupid thing and getting there with like 10 minutes to spare. I think I used like probably $50-$60 off my coins.
Oh my god!
To get every single one of these, and then how many of those stupid like the American SNES version ones?
Oh my god!
And anyway, we got them all. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Like he had like, and I was like, no, it's too hard. Like it's just little Gashapon toy things. And he's like, nah, we've spent 3 weeks here in this country, like we're doing this one thing that you've been wanting to do the entire time that's not available nowhere else. You think that'd be at the Nintendo stores, but they had probably like the Pikmin gadget on there instead.
That makes me so happy.
Anyway, yes. It pulls through sometimes like that.
No, I love it. It's so good. All right, next question. It's a bad one. We've gone from the best day of your life. Do you know what the worst day of your life was?
The worst day?
The day of your life where you've been real sad. I remember even thinking the start of the year where you told me you had a bit of a breakdown and had to travel to go to Europe for a while. But is there...
I think my previous work stuff, that really got me down. I had to have some mental health days. Oh, actually medically assigned mental health days. I think that really got me down. I'm like, why did it get me down? Because I really loved my staff. I really love the people I work with. I have very care deeply about my staff that did all this wonderful work for me, and I feel like I was letting them down. But there was some pretty bad times, that enough to make me go, fuck it, I'm going to Europe.
Nice.
So
I mean, I don't want to lead the witness, but I just remember you being particularly sad sort of around the start of the year with that whole work thing. But is there like been another day that's been probably, would you say like is there like a singular worst day of your life?
That's probably the most recent thing that I think's bad. My dad died, but that kind of just happened, didn't it? Kind of was expecting that for probably 1 or 2 years. That's kind of it, I think.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I don't have too many traumatic, depressional spiral bad days, I think.
No, that's good. That makes me happy that not a whole lot of bad things happen. And it seems like you don't let a whole lot of things. I think that's one thing I do admire about you is I feel like when bad things happen, you go like, oh well, let's keep going. Like there's not much you can do. You just got to keep going.
Well, yeah. I remember when bad stuff happens to you, I'm like, come Nick, it's time for walkies. You can't stay here.
Can't stay here. All right, we're going back to a more lighter side, and then I've got some more deeper questions later on. This is more quickfire questions, I think. Who is your favorite superhero?
Oh.
Do you have one?
I feel like... Can I just say my favorite Marvel movie is Shang-Chi and Thor 3?
Okay, that's good. That works.
Does that satisfy you?
That's good. Well, the next Ragnarok. Well, the next question is, what is your favorite movie? So I don't know if that's the same answer. Do you have a favorite movie?
Probably not. No, I don't know. I grew up repeatedly watching Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore on repeat. But I watched Happy Gilmore 2 recently, and that was enough. Just once.
I guess I don't know.
I don't think that's a super passionate area for me.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say is I feel like for those who don't know Jeffrey, like he enjoys movies, but movies aren't as much a passion for him as they are. Like I get very hyped up and excited and I froth over movies.
Well, Nick, I just watched some. I think I love YouTube more, but I did just watch a YouTube thing about why Avatar in general sucks, despite making like the 2 most successful selling movies in the world. And then I got passionate about, we made a spoiler cast about Avatar 2. And the only reason why I want to see Avatar 3 is so we can do a spoiler cast and shit on it.
Oh, I really don't want... I don't want to go see the third one. I really don't.
You don't want to go see it?
Oh my God. It just... Oh, like I will if we have to do a video.
What if everyone else in the world does?
Oh my God. I really think this third one will flop, just quietly on the side. Like,
I don't really want to go see it either.
Good, let's not go see it.
But I only want to see it if it was to talk to the talk with you about it.
Yeah. So yeah, like movie. If I would ask Jeffrey like his favorite, like we were saying before, favorite music or favorite artist or favorite movies, that's not really Jeffrey's forte. Although like I know how much you enjoy when we drive around, like you enjoy listening to like chill beats and video game music and like that Persona soundtrack and stuff. Like so, Jeffrey, it's not that you don't like music or movies, just it's very like particular and it's not.
I'm very about my chill beats.
Yeah, so it's a different thing. But all right, next question is, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Disney movie? Oh, Aladdin.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. It's easy, Aladdin. All right, another one. What are you afraid of? What scares you? What frightens Mr. Jeffrey Hawthorne?
Being alone. No. Gee, what does scare me?
We scared of spiders, snakes, sharks, the dark, being alone, being broke,
I don't think I enjoy. Well,
women.
well, not that I can surf, but I can go out in the ocean water. Spiders, yeah, cockroaches. Ugh. What does scare me, Nick? I'll say other big dogs not on a leash when I've got two little dogs. That scares me. That happened this week.
You know what?
I was scared because I didn't have time to react or know what to do.
Sorry,
because my little dog, well, Schnitz, he will react. He reacts to my defense, and then that will snap at another dog. Yeah, my dog's dying, Nick. There you go.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That'll be the worst day of your life too. That'll be up there.
Yeah,
I think
so.
Hasn't happened yet. Or Nick dying. Hopefully, Nick dying is the worst day of your life. But hopefully, that's a while away. You know what?
I need that funeral playlist.
I know that we both have Jeffrey and I both have funeral playlists saved, so we know that if one of us spontaneously dies, we have some songs to play. But talking about spiders, I had a memory come back of us being kids, and we had to call your mum downstairs because there was a big spider that we were hiding on the bed, and your mum came down and killed it for us. And then I remember her walking back upstairs with the thong in her hand and just being like, "You guys are a bunch of girls, a bunch of baby girls."
I was gonna say, "You're just a bunch of pussies." She wouldn't say that.
No, she wouldn't say that.
Cowards. She would say cowards.
All right, next one. What is your perfect day off?
Perfect day off. Is it getting to 100 in Pikmin 3 bingo?
No, it is not. You're home by yourself. I mean, I guess your perfect day off can include a friend coming over if you want. But so you wake up and then do you spend a couple hours in bed? What do you do? Your perfect day off?
I think it's just having that perfect video game and getting lost in it. To be honest. Well, when Tears of the Kingdom, Tears of the Kingdom came out. I think we both took 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, or something like that. Yeah, maybe I took longer. And I just remember getting up, go to the gym every day, have breakfast, sit on the couch, play Tears of the Kingdom, have my two. And it was like winter time or close to winter, so have the blankets there and the dogs are snuggled up to you, and you're like, holy shit, I've spent 8 hours here. What a day. And then someone comes home. I feel like, having Andrew come home at the end of the day is part of that perfect day, I feel.
Right.
I think there's been times where Andrew hasn't come home, he's been away or something, and playing, having the perfect day all to yourself still feels a bit, it's still just me. So, sorry to.
Say you're just describing my everyday life. I was like as you're talking, I could see it in your eyes as you're talking. You're like, oh no, I'm digging myself a hole here. Where I'm just describing Nick's everyday life of he plays a game but I know the feeling that you mean where a new game comes out and because we play a bunch of games a year, but sometimes once or twice a year a game will come along. Like I think it was for us this year. It was like Hades this year where it's just Claire Obscure. Not but you wake up and even if I'll go to the gym probably 5-6 days a week. But if I choose a day where I decide not to go, to just wake up, play the game for the entire 12 hours I'm awake, and then it's a great day. It'd be nice to have someone come home at the end of the day. You're right. That would be nice.
I wish I was a sleeper-innerer, but I'm just not that type of person.
Interesting. No, that's good to know. Your perfect day off. That's good. I like it. If you can, I know it's a little bit tricky without, but do you have a top 6 favorite Pokemon?
6 Pokemon? Wow. Dragonite, Ampharos, Tropius, even though he sucks. Dashbun. That Dashbun was a absolute surprise for me. Oh man, I'm real nervous now. I can't see my Pokemon toys from here. That's 4.
Yeah, Dragonite, Ampharos, Dashbun, Tropius.
Oh, can we just refer back to our episode where we talked about our favorite Pokemon per generation?
Okay, so at the top of that list, so who would be your favorite Pokemon? Is it Dragonite?
Oh, it's Dragon. I feel like it's a cop out answer, being like, "Oh, it's such a Gen 1 answer."
We
But
were born in
yeah,
the 90s.
he's been there from the very start, and he's
Hmm.
the power fantasy ultimate sort of Pokemon outside of Mewtwo.
Hmm.
Like, too damn cool. And he was
Hmm.
and he was cool in that movie, like with the little messenger bag,
Hmm.
flying around the world in 16 hours or whatever he does.
Well, and that's it. You make a
That's
good
really
point.
fast.
You make a good point that people shit on people liking first gen Pokemon, but I've noticed, as you know, with all the different ages and people that I meet in life at work or just various events or whatever, I feel like you can tell what year someone is born by their favorite Pokemon, because a lot of the time, generally, like my nephew, I think his favorite Pokemon is Greninja and Lucario, because when he was born, he already had 800 Pokemon to deal with. Whereas we only had the 150, and so when we had most of our bonding time and energy, it was with those early Pokemon. And I also really like that video that floats around of people walking around the Pokemon Center, and just like every Pokemon is someone's favorite Pokemon.
Clearly, Dashbun is not the Pokemon Center's favorite Pokemon.
Okay, we're going a little bit deeper again. Jeffrey,
All right.
is there a God?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
No,
No
you don't think
way.
so? Okay. That's good.
Bring on eternal darkness, Nick. Can't wait. Not the video game, just nothing.
I'm on. Yep,
Is
I'm
there
on.
a god, Nick?
I don't know.
Is it just Team Science and Team Explosion?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, that's good. I like that answer. So if there's, I mean, you've sort of answered the next question as well. But what happens when we die? What do you think happens when we die?
Yeah, nothing. I get sad. I have to think of a funeral playlist for you. I have to think about, does Nick want to be buried or cremated? I feel like the answer is cremated, and then ashes spread out at various adrenaline pumping areas. That's what I think I want to do for you.
Interesting. I'm assuming you want to be cremated as well. Where would you want your ashes scattered?
Ooh.
With your current answer today of
I don't know.
November
I guess
2025.
I'm not fussed about that aspect of where you dust me.
I think I would just keep
You know
you.
what?
I think I'd just keep you on a
Yeah,
shelf.
I just want to be a little vase on your little TV shelf. Too afraid to, ever remove from the shelf.
Okay, good. That's fine. I don't know if I'd scatter you. I
mean-
feel like I need to keep a piece of you somewhere. Keep a lock of your beard hair.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know why I said I'd keep a lock of your hair. That is just like it's not something. Anyway, we're going deeper again. Deeper again. When, spoiler alert for those who don't know, when did you know you were gay? When did you know?
Ooh. I don't know. I honestly thought maybe there was a time I did like girls as a teenager. Maybe. But I don't know. I never really acted on it. That's a really interesting question, Nick. I don't.
Because I remember, I'm pretty sure you told me when I think I was 13 or 14, I think. We were still pretty young. And I remember keeping it secret from your parents for a long time.
I don't think as a younger teenager, I will say, that I explicitly liked boys or girls. I think as an older teenager, or just say 15 from 16, what sort of pornography did I watch? I think it was definitely men in underwear.
Just men in underwear.
I mean, I could look at underwear catalogs of
Interesting.
men. Definitely not women.
Definitely no, not those disgusting women.
No, yeah. But I don't think I ever really recall seeking out female pornography.
Interesting, because I remember. I think for me, because so the podcast is about Jeff, so this is still about Jeff. But I remember when you told me you were gay. Do you remember when you told me?
Maybe I was 17, 18.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the ages we were, but we were both. You were living downstairs at your place, and we woke up on, I think it was a Saturday morning. I stayed over the Friday night. We woke up on a Saturday morning. We're still sleeping in the same bed, just next to each other, and we wake up and you go, "Hey Nick," I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, Jeffrey, my good dear friend?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm gay." And I was like, I know, Jeffrey, I know." And you're like, "You do?" And I was like, "Yes, I do. Like, absolutely, I know." And you're like, "How?" And you then your next question was, "How do you know?" And which, looking back on this, my answer was very weird. But I was like, "Well, whenever no one's home and we watch porn on your parents' computer, you always want to watch porn that also has a guy in it, and I just want to watch the lesbian porn."
I don't remember that.
And for me, that's how you know someone's gay, when they don't want to watch lesbian porn.
All right, I think you've unlocked a key memory, Nick. I feel like I remember it must have been as a normal middle-aged teenager or whatever. Sorry if it's too personal, everyone, but I do remember watching SBS and like you were asleep, and it was Queer as Folk or something like that. And I think I had like an awakening watching Queer as Folk, and you were asleep.
Yeah, I do sleep pretty well.
I remember that.
Interesting. Now, again, this one, you don't have to answer this one, but I know you've told me before, and I know the story, but do you want to share the story of what it was like coming out to your parents and telling them?
Yeah, that was easy. Well, not was easy now. Kept a secret for probably 18 months. Talked to Andrew, met him online, moved up. Didn't really like church. Well, he wanted to move in together. I'm like, why not? It's a bit of adventure. And he was just a friend.
It's from Adelaide
that I met online and liked video games. And then lived together for. Well, can't quite remember the exact time frame, but I'll just say 18 months ish. Pretend I had my own bedroom in our 2-bedroom apartment.
Yes, I remember that.
And then I think I was going to his family's for Christmas in Adelaide, and then I kind of told my mum like, yeah, I'm gay, and then she kind of had like a bit of a melted breakdown. And then my brother had a bit of a breakdown, like he failed as a brother. And my sister was quite churchy as well, and she's like, you can be gay, you just have to act on it.
God.
Yeah, and then I felt amazing.
Yeah.
The world is, lifted off your shoulders or whatever, and that was it.
Yeah, I remember. And
my dad kind of like, no one really, I guess half my family didn't talk to me for too long, or for like maybe a month or two. Dad wanted to speak to me like the next day, and just he was like, yeah, I knew you were gay because you didn't want to drive manual.
Yeah, see, that's the giveaway. You don't want to watch lesbian porn. Doesn't want to drive manual.
And then he was also upset at me because there was some Bible story about like Sodom and Gomorrah or something like that. And then the guy takes his family away because the city's so evil, and it's like, don't look away because you're gonna turn into a pillar of salt and die or something, because the town was so corrupted,
so corrupt and evil,
gay or whatever. And he's like, I remember telling you that story when you were like 12 or 13, and you said you weren't gay. Like, yeah, as if I'm going to say, yeah, Dad, you've just read that story about gay people and horrible people dying. I'm going to say I'm gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's the coming out story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mum
was very upset.
For me, it was like, I remember, because like I knew for the longest time, and so like it felt like the longest time before you told your family, and then I remember you telling me the experience of telling your family, like telling your sister, your brother, your mum, and your dad, and all of them being like, what? Just having no clue, and it always takes me back to thinking like when you first told me, and you're like, Nick, I'm gay, and I'm like. And my first words were, yeah, I know. And I'm like, how did they not know? But it all worked out for the best. For those who don't know, like again with Jeffrey's personal life, is that everyone loves Jeff. Everyone loves Jeff now.
Yeah, now. Now I don't care. Say meet people. I think something triggers in my mind, like when I meet new people at work or something, or like, oh wait, why wasn't I not here when these new people started? I'm like, oh, you mean my husband were away on holiday, right? And I don't hesitate in saying that word, right? But it triggers in my mind that I'm saying, oh yeah, my husband, blah 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 blah. And just to reassure them, like, hey, I'm not a threat. I'm gay, okay? Like, it's gonna be all right. You can be friendly with me. Don't worry, girl. Your ass looks tight in that. Just to make sure, like, hey, I want to be sassy with you, and I'm not a threat. Whereas if that was a straight male,
Yeah.
Was that Jesus?
It was Jesus. Yeah. He very much approves of you. He approves of you in this story.
But like I'm saying, it doesn't take a lot of courage anymore. But there was times when it's like, oh, my boyfriend, my partner, my husband, did make me like, oh, should I say this at this time? Do I want to tell someone explicitly that I'm homo? No, I don't care. But there's quite a few years where that goes through your mind.
And I think what I got to give you a lot of credit there, because I feel like for a lot of people, their sexual identity seems to be their only identity. But like for me, Jeffrey is like Jeffrey being gay is like a 10-20% piece of who you are, and like the other 80%, like you're so much more to me than just someone who likes dick. You know what I mean? Like,
well, and that's what I tell people. I'm like, okay, you want to get to know me? Like, I like Nintendo, I like Pokemon, I have dash hands, I like dick. Yeah. There you go. I got no room. I got no more room in my personality for anything else. Like, that's all you need to know. If you like one of those things, we're gonna get along.
Exactly. Okay. Next question is a little bit more fun. Is there a woman that you would sleep with?
Oh, a woman I would sleep with.
A woman that you see and you're like, I would fuck her.
I don't. You know what? I don't think so. Have I watched straight pornography? Yes. Right. But I'm not looking at the women parts in that material.
Interesting. Okay, that's fine. I was curious.
No, I have no desire. Could I have a woman companion and live in like a platonic relationship? Maybe.
Interesting.
I don't know, but I think as a gay man, I have a lot of female friends. Sometimes they're like, I don't know if the correct term's like your fag hag kind of thing. bestie with a lady, or your beard, as they might say.
Yes.
I'm not very, don't know all my gay slang, but I can be very friendly with females, but I don't have that same bro companionship.
Interesting.
I crave.
Just so we can give
No. Well, your question was, what could I have sex with a woman, or could I be with a woman?
Is there?
Or do I want to?
Is there a woman that you would have sex with that you look at and you're like, oh damn, okay,
no,
interesting.
No.
So I feel like okay, interesting. I feel like I'd have an answer for someone, like, because that question of who would you turn gay for?
Do you want? Yeah, but like I feel like that's a bit different. Like to me, the question is, do I want to have sex with a woman? No. Nick, do you want to have sex with a man?
Well, I don't know. I look at Henry Cavill and I'm like, damn, that dude is a fine specimen of a man. Like, I'm just... Oof.
Well, he probably has bigger boobs than some of the women.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. Like Henry Cavill, I'm just like... I'd probably have some gay sex with Henry Cavill.
And he holds the goal, Nick.
Okay, so that leads into my next question. Who's hotter, Leon Kennedy, Henry Cavill, or Verso?
Oh, Verso's the hottest, easily.
Verso's the hottest.
Verso's hot. Henry Cavill, yeah, absolutely. I mean, no question, Nick. He, especially. Have you seen the video where he built a PC?
Yeah.
He is old now. Like, wow.
I feel like
Leon's too skinny.
I keep on imagining
he's no Chris.
I keep on imagining Dahlia and James watching this, and they are just in stitches, just laughing at all of these answers. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Next question. What is your greatest strength?
Strength? Oh, is this a job interview?
Yeah. Yeah, what is your greatest strength?
I feel like I can be a leader when no one else steps up.
That's a really good answer. That's a great quality. I think that is a really good strength.
If no one else is willing to do it, I'll do it.
So you're the person in the room.
I'll make things happen. I'll help people feel comfortable. I feel like I like making sure others can achieve their goals.
I feel like you're very versatile
whatever those
as well.
goals might be.
I feel like you're very versatile.
Sure am. Definitely, Nick. You nailed that.
Like, it doesn't matter whether it's like, technical stuff with computers or just, outdoorsy stuff, or like, you're right. I feel like if there's a room of people and they go, who wants to go first? I feel like you'll be the first, like one of the first ones to be like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think if I had unlimited money, right? I think about money lots of the times. I'm like, yeah, Nick, let's go on that crazy skydiving, hiking adventure in New Zealand with you. Like, yeah, I would do that. But I wish if I had lots of money, and I don't want to accept money or free things at the same time. I would do those things. Do I want to stay indoors and play video games all day? Hell yeah, I do.
Hell yeah,
do I want to go to the gym? Do I want to try going, surfing and like stuff like that? Yeah. I probably, like anything, get bored of stuff, and I like doing it all. Do I like making content? Sometimes I do.
Interesting. That's good.
What don't I like? Oh.
Well, yeah, you're a jack of all trades. Yeah, sports. Yeah, sports
I have no interest in sports.
Yeah, sports sucks anyway. Don't worry about it. You're not missing out on anything there. What is your greatest flaw?
Flaw? Could I be selfish? Do I mumble? What else? Am I lazy? I don't think I'm a lazy person. How do I flaw? What are my flaws, Nick?
I don't know.
Could I be mean? I don't think I'm very mean. I don't think so.
I think you can be honest. The honest is honest and mean are two very different things. I mean, sometimes truth hurts. At least with as far as like us have been concerned, you've always been very honest with me, and sometimes that sucks. But it's also like, well, he's right. But that's not I wouldn't say that's a flaw.
I don't know. I love me. I'm a good catch.
You are a good catch. I agree. You don't. Yeah, you know what? You don't have a flaw. You're pretty perfect how you are. Speaking of how perfect you are, what do you love most about yourself?
Nick, honestly, I love me. If I had a twin, I would fuck me.
As in, like, you think you're handsome? You got a pretty face, or just what's?
Yeah.
I think you're just fun.
I got nothing to hide, right? It's just it's so smooth. Especially today. Thank you, my brother, to my lovely haircut. It is the smoothest it's ever been. I don't know. I guess I haven't dated Nick, right? I have been, with the same person since I was 19. So I haven't had to have a dating experience. And like, how do I sell myself? I've had lots of job interviews, and I've won a lot of job interviews. So I think I'm good at working, and I guess that means I've got a pretty stable career that I like. I guess sometimes I like. I mean, who doesn't want to work? But I guess at the moment I like my job. I really like my video games. Sometimes I love cooking. Sometimes I don't. I think I love serving, and I love quality time. I don't love gifts. I don't want a gift from people. I don't want to give gifts. I just want to buy toys for myself.
You know what?
Where is this even going? I don't know.
No, well, that's I even thinking about it as you're answering. Like, I think it's hard for people to look inside themselves sometimes and go, you know what? This is what I love most about me. And I think maybe it would be better if Andrew was sitting next to you and go like, Andrew, what do you love most about Jeffrey? But for me, if I can jump in and answer it for you, I think the thing I love most about you is like, everything is just always fun. It doesn't matter what I do. We could be going to a coffee shop. We could be going to the movies. We could just be going for a walk. We could be sitting together at your place, both playing separate video games, doing nothing together. But everything is always better when I do it with Jeff.
Oh.
Even if I'm having a bad day or life is not being super kind to me, like everything is always better when Jeff is around. And I think a lot of people would agree that everything is better with Jeff. That's definitely
why don't more people want to hang out, Nick?
I don't know.
Find people coming over for a swim.
We need more subscribers. We need more subscribers. All right, I don't know if you
subscribe. Actually, you know what? If you subscribe, I think we have to do this other round where I get to ask all the questions of Nick,
Oh,
and we have to go real deep and meaningful.
I don't know if I need that in my life.
The other way around.
I don't know if I need that in my life. You'd be like, Nick, who was your favorite girlfriend? Oh, okay. If you could send a message to your 10-year-old self, what would you say to 10-year-old Jeffrey?
Oh, I don't know if 10-year-old me had any problems. I don't. And I guess I also think about 10-year-old me didn't love YouTube. YouTube wasn't around. What did 10-year-old me love? And was that Nintendo, Game Boy, Nintendo 64, GameCube? How old was I when the GameCube came out? See, I'm thinking about video games, Nick.
Don't sell your Pokemon cards.
Playing?
Don't sell your Pokemon cards.
I gave them away. I gave them to my nephew, and I gave them to Josephine. And I think that, I mean, I don't know if there's any good ones there, but who knows what that Charizard was worth.
Okay.
That's an interesting question that I don't really know how to answer. It's not like I think about it gets better, and it's not like I think as a 10-year-old I was worried about hiding my sexuality or anything like that.
Okay.
I find that challenging to answer, Nick.
Would you have something you'd like to tell to your 20-year-old self instead?
20-year-old self? Nah.
No.
Same thing.
Still good.
I already had a great job, great friends, great sex. It's fine.
Okay. What about, okay, well, this is, we're recording this on November 2025. So we're another 14 years away. So we'll be looking at 2039 or 2039 for you. But do you have a message for your...
What's that? I'm 50.
Yeah, do you have a message for your 50-year-old self?
50-year-old self?
Anything you'd like to tell to your 50-year-old self?
It's funny how I find these kind of questions challenging to answer. And I think there was like a Mr. Beast video. Like he was like, "This is the video I've did 10 years ago." He's like, "Oh, I hope I'm a YouTube superstar. I really want 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Just be good at YouTube." And and I think about like us as making content, right? And like I kind of like wondered, like, yeah, I love YouTube. I want to be a YouTube star. Like, do we? I mean, do I? I don't know. I think about. I hope Nick's still around and hasn't died from a crazy adventure, and that as 50-year-olds that we get to go on adventures together.
That would be fun.
I think that's what I'd like. Look forward to that. Or if you're not around, because let's be real, I think you'll die first. Maybe.
No, I do think I'll die first, right? Isn't that a weird thing I do. Yeah.
Or I think like I can think about all these videos we've made together about certain things. And, these ones will be like a really interesting way to look back on that time. Because I feel like, as it's harder to make friends as adults, right? Well, I think so.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Or I guess meaningful relationships as adults. And I think I've tried with other people and it doesn't quite, outside of you and Chris, like it doesn't quite, there's nothing can compare
it's not the
to
same.
those two things.
No.
Both of you provide different things to me. But, yeah, I think as 50-year-old, look back on the content, #content we made, and we made it or we didn't make it. I don't think we'll make it, but we're doing this for each other, and I'm glad we can.
No, I said this to someone the other night, but I think even if we just keep trickling out videos, 20 years or 30 years from now, when we're 60 or 65, I think then we'll be like an adorable old couple that is, we've been making videos together for the last 30 years, and slowly maybe we just get big one day with one of those videos. All right, we've hit an hour, but I got 4 questions left.
All right.
4 questions left. If your dad was still around, or if you could talk to him today, is there anything you'd like to ask him? So for those who don't know, Jeffrey's
I don't think so.
Dad passed in 2020.
My dad passed away 2, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I think it would have been his birthday this month. I don't know. I guess I probably was not as close to my father as you were. I wish. Well, this is probably a bit sad. Like I wish he was nicer to my mum in his last few years. that's what I would have liked more, because she got quite upset, and then you're kind of stuck at that age as well. So I wish he was more nicer and more respectful to my mum.
Okay. Well, I guess that same goes for my dad.
But I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I think I didn't have a strong enough relationship with my dad to miss him. I'd definitely be sad when my mum goes. I don't know. That's interesting.
Okay.
He had a lot of adventures, and I think it'd be nice maybe to even. I feel like maybe as an adult, it'd be nice to go on adventures with my dad.
That's good.
I don't think I got to really do that. Had holidays in Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'd be nice to experience
a little adventure with dad.
International adventures with dad.
Okay, that's good. That's a good answer. I like it. What is your favorite Nick and Jeff memory?
Oh,
doesn't have to be for the YouTube channel. Just it can go back 20 years if you want. Your favorite Nick and Jeff memory.
I think when you used to come over on Sundays, and I would play. I don't know if it was Super Nintendo or 64, maybe a Super Nintendo. I felt like, oh, I'm so sick of you, or I don't want to play video games anymore. And I'm like, oh, the Super Nintendo. We'll just say it's the Super Nintendo. Like, it's too hot. We got to stop playing. We got to do something else.
That's your favorite Nick and Jeff memory?
I don't know. I don't know why that's coming to my head.
It'll be like when we did the Wii, we got like the Wii posters or something, or when we go and do like the Pikmin, or the Pikmin photos, or maybe the wonderful time we spent in Japan, or none of that stuff. No, just Nick, the Super Nintendo's too hot. We can't play it.
Well, that's times of youth. Definitely when we would used to go from your house to Strathpine and Mr. Toy's Toy World, and we'd go for like a walk together to like either look at trading cards or games and stuff. I've really enjoyed that, and there was we're thinking about it the other day. Is that other time we were at the time we were at your house, we went for a walk, and like the fire maniac was loose, and we kept going. It was with your family, or with your dad and your sisters and stuff, and we went past a small fire, and then we put it out, and then went past like a medium-sized fire in the bush, and so
that's right, yeah.
Did something to contain it, and then we like kept going just a little bit further, and then there was like an inferno blaze forest.
That's right, yeah.
And I just like have this like, what, we had no idea what was going on or why there was a fire and what sort of mystery there was, but I just remember, I'm pretty sure you were there.
Yeah,
your dad was there. Sure.
Yeah.
Why would I be there without your dad?
Yeah.
But I just remember like putting that out and doing stuff, and like
we saved the forest.
Crazy fire maniac. Yeah, but like that was just that would have been in Strathpine. That's don't tell everyone where we live. No, we don't live there. Did live.
No, you're right. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah.
That's one crazy memory. I remember jumping on the trampoline with you and doing that stupid, I think we called it Titanic.
Yeah, we put
we didn't hurt ourselves.
Yeah, put the trampoline up like this and then run and jump and climb up and smash it down.
How we didn't hurt ourselves? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like actually, you know what? Here's a core memory unlocked, Nick. I think it must have been the DS, and we'd play hide and seek with the DS, and we'd use the range of the DS to get find each other.
That's right.
Was it the DS or
the DS and Pictochat with the signal strength. Yeah, that is a good time.
Oh, how cool!
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, can we go past getting 100 Pikmin? I mean,
you know what? Yeah, I feel that. That was a good time.
24 hours or whatever that was.
Yeah, that.
How the Switch didn't freeze. Imagine it has frozen well on us before.
Yeah, you know what? That's a really good one. When we tried to see if the Pikmin 3 counter in Bingo Battle went over 99, and instead of us one person, just us trying to get one counter to 99, no, we'll keep playing until we get there, and we both end up with 99 each. Somehow we end up dead even at 99 matches.
It's it's on YouTube somehow, a very terrible quality. Maybe we were hungover as well.
Well, the night before, like we got up to like 60 or 70 matches, and like if you watch the short or reel, like we get absolutely smashed. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're so drunk. We're like, oh, I can't. Like, I want too much Pikmin. But actually, I really like the comment I made. Would have been like a month or two ago, being like, you know what? If I die and I rock up to heaven, and I just walk through a door, and it's you sitting on a couch with Pikmin 3 bingo battle ready to go, be like, hey Nick, what took you so long?
I'm here.
It's just like. That is the perfect. That is like absolute cinema, perfect heaven for me. It's just I walk into heaven and you're there with Pikmin 3.
We had a holiday together, right? That's pretty awesome to do as 2 mates. And I think I'm looking at our YouTube page, right? And for some reason, everyone suddenly watched our video about when we saw each other naked for the first time.
Everyone loves that video.
It wasn't the first time we seen each other naked, but like it was still an experience. And like I remember being so nervous.
I'm so nervous.
As I guess as a gay man, like okay, and someone who in the industry where you probably see a lot of penises more than me, unfortunately, like I was just so nervous about that. Like, oh my god, like I have to stare at Nick's junk, and he has to stare at mine, and this is so awkward. Why did I put us in this situation? And then like it was fine, to me it was fine. It's normal to me, but not normal to do that with like your best friend.
Your best friend, yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then like you wanted to do like, yeah, let's do that again. It's in the like Kyoto or whatever. I remember there like probably like all right, for everyone listening to us, Nick has a big dick. Like he's well endowed, and I'm like standing there. With my probably shriveled up penis in this like electric water pool thing, like being electrocuted, like naked in front of Nick, like and like what an experience.
Yep. I love it. You know what? That's it. Like, what's your favorite Nick and Jeff memory?
The other video.
Yeah.
And it's not about seeing each other naked. It's just like, man, what
an experience. Like we're in Japan, we're at Onsen, we're naked. I did feel very like I'm walking around the onsen and see like all the other naked dudes. I'm like, yeah, Team Nick.
Nick pick me up, Team Nick.
Anyway, well, that's a good thing about that is like an hour and 13 minutes into the podcast, so
wow.
no one's gonna make it that far.
We've had a lot of experiences together. Like, I think our friendship, we can't manufacture.
You can't manufacture
how many
that.
years have we known each other? 35, whatever, 37.
Yeah,
wow,
our whole lives.
You know what? I'm gonna say. I think I was 4 and you were 3. It's 33 years.
I thought I was like 2 and you were 3, but I digress.
Let's just stick with 33 right now.
I always just say my whole life.
33's hard.
33 is hard. You know what? Yeah, we've known each other 33 years. 33 forever. Well, that's it. You've answered all my questions. There's also another one. Like, if YouTube doesn't die, will we still be making videos at 60? Will we still be? I
think so. Why not?
I think so.
I think now that we discovered how easy it is to make this content for each other more than anything, and more than anybody else out there. But if you enjoy it, let us know. But we do this for each other.
This is it. That's it. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, Jeffrey, on this date night with Jeffrey, getting to know Jeffrey. As I said before, if you haven't done it already,
because it's Friday as well.
That's right. Don't forget to do that.
Now we're trying to put all these questions in reverse for you, Nick.
Oh no, I don't want to answer them. I refuse to participate.
I've got some other ones, I think, actually. Though.
Oh no.
I do want to ask you.
Oh god, and that's it. Yep, we're moving on. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for listening. Do that like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If there's any questions you'd like to ask Jeff as well, leave them in the comments, because I wasn't afraid to go. We went a little bit deep into Jeff today. So if you'd like to go deeper inside Jeff, leave a comment below.
You just gotta ask.
Ask away. Yeah, you just gotta ask. I think we're both pretty open books for the most part.
As long as I can go deep into it, that's fine.
But yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you on next week. I think we want to get together and do a discussion about the nominees for the Game of the Year. So join us then.
Yeah.
And,
love you, Nick.
Love you too, Jeffrey. Bye, everybody.
Hit it.